Yo, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Back from vacation. Rest and relaxation, watched the Super Bowl. Kind of a boring Super Bowl. I kind of left the Super Bowl party and probably a full 2 minutes before the game ended. Sorry, I already know what the score was going to be. Seems like the Rams going to stop the run at the end there. So that's it, man. New England on to number 6. Tying the Pittsburgh Steelers, I believe, for the most Super Bowls amongst NFL teams. Alright, man, to this game. I feel like posting my last couple of videos. Kind of saw how I was playing. I figured I'd try to change it up a little bit here in this game and try to run a little bit more. And change my play style a little bit. Come out plays I normally don't come out in just to try it out. Just get some different looks. Because I kind of got tired of, getting tired of just the way people are playing. Everybody's basically doing the same thing. I got a little bit of a cold too, so my voice is a little bit distorted. I'm kind of finding the cold. Changing climate from going to a warmer climate and back to cold again, so I kind of caught a cold. Excuse me. So, yeah, just posting the last videos and just watching the way people play. I think my complaints was everybody's essentially running the same meta, or the same defense. Everybody's doing the same thing. So when I come on offense, it just squares this. But he's this guy right here. He has his own unique defense he's running, so that's pretty cool. Giving a different look here. Like I said, I'm doing stuff that I don't normally do. I'm just testing stuff out, see how stuff works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, like this run here on third down, I usually pass. But I was like, look like I got the look on the right side. Try to run it, but he's on counter for the block, and I get tackled. But it's all good. He seemed like he was playing legit in the beginning, so I figured I'd pump the ball to him and see what he does. And then you see close, and just like, all right, here we go, we get the same stuff again. You know what I mean? It's just like he just gets repetitive. Watching the same. People play the same way. You know what's coming before the play's even snapped. There's no variety in it, you know what I mean? And I don't blame them. It's what what works. I guess the easiest thing that works. People see and they copy. They play the same way, so essentially see the same thing. 3 wide receivers to the left. I gotta anticipate a guy coming over to the to the right side of the field. It's just the same old stuff. Or run play up the middle. So here goes the guy. We sack him this time. So it's the same old stuff, man. Like I said, man, I do have Red Dead. I haven't even popped it in. I got it since like December. It's been sitting there on the shelf. I haven't even touched it yet. And I got other games I'm probably going to try to get into. I'm not going to post any games, of course, but from time to time I'll post Madden gameplays. It's just the way it is right now. It's kind of stale. The NFL season is over. Probably in March or so, they're about to get into free agency right before the draft starts. So activity starts picking up again for the new season. And so for Madden, I don't know if anything's gonna change. The only time Madden's ever really fun to me is August, because nobody knows any meta. Everybody's just playing to try to figure out the game, and you have more of a variety of gameplays, and the game's more entertaining around August. And then everybody goes on the internet and they found all the legit plays, or whatever you want to call it, the broken plays in the game. And they infest Madden, and everybody wants the same thing because it's the easiest thing to do. Nobody wants to think for themselves, and then the games become stale. Like right now, it's the same old. Every once in a while, I get some good competition, but for the most part, it's you guys see my last couple of videos. I'm talking about the same thing that everybody's doing. Everybody's doing the same thing. So there's no variety in how I decide to play my offense, because if you're playing cover 2 blitz all game, I can't go 5 wide because I know that blitzer's coming. I can't go 4 wide because I know that blitzer's coming. So I got to go 3 and 1 with a tight end so I can block that extra end of my running back to block that guy coming off the edge. And then manipulate the 3 receivers to the right side of the offensive line. So it's like I'm stuck, or try to run against it. So it limits what I can do. I can't go to a variety of different plays because they're calling a set hand of plays, and then you're stuck playing. I'm playing the same thing on offense. He's playing the same thing on defense. He doesn't plan on switching up. Just like this guy right here. I mean, it seemed like he was good on offense, but I had to contend with this stuff. You see what I mean? The drag all the way across the field all game, and I just need that needs to be addressed from Madden 20. That's my biggest gripe right now is those long developing routes across the field. They got to be a way to stop it without having to man everybody up across the field. Like do man cross, and, man your safeties across the guy in the middle. And he turns around, he does, what I mean? There got to be a way to play defense normally without having to worry about that all game, every day. So when he picks me up here. And another thing they got to limit to is real player motion on the offense. I mean, I can't even make a cut without the guy just slowing down. I mean, you're going to see it later in this game. I see a hole, I stumbled out of the hole, I tried to get back into the hole, but I've already done my one cut, so I'm like, I can't move. I'm in quicksand. When you get tackled just because of, you got to take your head off the turtle. There got to be a way to implement it better. I think they brought it down a little bit from when it came out in August. They reduced its effectiveness, but I think they need to reduce it some more because I don't like the way it is right now. Or maybe they'll refine it next year. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens with 20. Usually the gripes that I complain about, they do get fixed, but I think everybody sees it. But like this again, the wrong route. I'm trying to get the guy across the field because he just sent me in playmaker. Then the long developing routes, which I was following initially, I had to let him go because of the playmaker. So, I know there are going to be people that watch this video right now and they're going to be like, oh, you guys complain. Like, I'm not complaining. It's like, because they don't see the whole entire conversation I've been having all season. It's not about complaining. It's just saying, like, I mean, if you want to be like a pro player and learn do all this like man crossing stuff, I mean that's cool. But not the majority of players are not going to do that. The game should be able to play effectively by just selecting your plays, and that's how I try to play. I try to just select my play on defense. I make minor adjustments. For the most part, you guys watch me play all day. My game plan is really simple. I'm just playing based on what my opponent does, so it keeps it really really simple. The only thing I have to contend with, I know that there's no play in this game that corrects those long drags across the field. Like it's crazy, and that doesn't happen. If they can like eliminate that somehow next year, where through just regular basic zone, then I'm cool. I mean that's the only thing right now that really is infecting it to me in Madden 19 is those plays. And you can see when I put it on the field, I don't usually throw to it. It's there as a decoy because I want to hit. Because I'm saying there's nothing can cover that route. You got to go manually using that route. Even if you put a man across the field, if you leave it long enough, they're gonna beat the guy all the way across the field. You know what I mean? Like it's like an unguardable route, and you have to worry about it like every single game. And it takes away from all the stuff you can do on defense because you have to worry about somebody going across the field. Let alone don't play the Chiefs and you have Hill doing that. Oh my goodness! And you incorporate like a streak on the field with him, and you're gonna be running around all day because you got that guy on the field. So. They got to be able to play defense effectively without having to man up people and use the safeties unconventionally. Like, it's not supposed to work that way. That's not the way you're really supposed to play the game. And it leaves you vulnerable in other areas. And I've watched some YouTubers explain how to play their defense, and I'm seeing them cross man the whole entire field. It looks like a big old jigsaw puzzle on the field. Because they're crossing man safeties left and right, and it's too much. You shouldn't have to do all that. You really shouldn't. If the zones played correctly, there would be no need for you to do all that stuff. You just be like, if he finds a receiver open because of the route combination into those zones, then that's acceptable. That's fine. He stood in the pocket. He read the defense, and based on how he called his play, he was able to hit the right guy in the right zone, and boom, there you go, wide open play. And that should be fine. And if that happened both ways, then we have to think of how to move the ball upfield. But when you have people just come out here and auto offense, auto defense, like I said, there's the nickel blitz 2 like a couple of videos ago. Dude just comes out in nickel blitz 2 and sits in the all game. And I'm forced to sit in 2 or 3 different formations all game because he doesn't want to come out of nickel blitz 2. Like things like that. There got to be a penalty for just keep doing the same stuff over and over again. There has to be a penalty. Because there's no penalty, then it won't stop. That's why you have all this meta in Madden of why people do the same kind of plays. And you guys spend all this time, and I'm talking about developers here, you guys spend all this time and energy creating plays, drawing up play art, and nobody uses it because they don't work in the game. Like, what sense that make? Like, it don't make any sense. Like, you effectively create a custom playbook with 500 plays, and you can only use 10 of them at max. And you can play some players that don't even call more than 10 plays a game because 3 or 4 plays overpower you, and nothing you can do on defense will stop it. So yeah, that's just crazy. But right here, he has the ball here in the 3rd quarter, and his idea is basically run the whole entire 3rd quarter and take some time off the clock. And you guys can see the way I've been playing all game. I've been really conservative in my play calling. I'm not really like going hard because I'm just kind of just. I don't know. It's like I'm playing, but I'm not playing with any passion. I see what he's doing, and my whole idea was just don't let him get in the end zone. I get the ball back, I score a touchdown, and I win. That's my whole strategy. Because I know he's wasting time, so it's like, all right, go ahead, keep wasting time. You're gonna waste time, but I'm not gonna let you get in the end zone. I know that's what he wants to do. Look at this guy. See, if he stood in the pocket, look at the sideline on the right side, wide open. But he was about to take off running. Your wheel route worked. He didn't look at it much. Oh well. Coming with the blitz here on 3rd down. See if I can get him. Which I do. I'm in the pocket. So he's going to go for it on 4th down here. 4th and 12. Let's see if I came with the blitz, did I? No. He moved out route. And the 3rd underneath guy didn't get out there like he's supposed to. There was supposed to be a guy there, but I had him purple. If I had clouds, I probably would take that away, but I'm trying to let the purple play the purple, man. So I mean, when you strafe, it kind of kills the spin move. I knew it was coming, so I just hit the strafe button there to stay still and let him spin into me. So after this play right here, I'm gonna go into like almost like a prevent goal line defense to force him, throws it down here. We're just gonna tackle him real quick, and we're just gonna not let him get in the end zone. This is the whole key. You can't allow him to score a touchdown. Put a spot on the field because he's not really reading my defense. He's doing what he does best. We stop it this time. Put him in 3rd and 5. He has to pass. Got the spy on. Take the spy after him. Let's throw it away and take the field goal. So it kind of played into my hands. Now he has to stop my offense, and now I can really go into my playbook now and call some plays that he hasn't seen all game because I'm playing kind of conservative. And those are the things I'm talking about. It's just strategy. Like people got to be able to think, man. And just being that a lot of times you don't allow these some Madden players to think. To me, it takes away the fun from playing the game sometimes because everybody goes in auto offense and auto defense. If I find like that, you're doing something, I should be able to call a play that just takes it away and forces you to think a little bit. But if you can't find anything that stops what you're doing, like just close formations where you can do like the HB wheel out of, you can't sack the quarterback out of it. It's like, what's the incentive to make them switch? There's no incentive. There's nothing. You're like stuck, just hoping they make a mistake. Hey, spread his line, go ahead and run up the middle, like stuff like that. That's what I mean when I say that one-step mechanic. That's the hole right there. I hit the ball. I moved to the left by mistake, and he planted his foot, and I was like, yeah, I'm stuck now. You need to adjust that a little bit. Like, come on. There's a big gain right there. Left the middle of the field wide open. He's on a nickel over G. I'm trying to blitz here. I'm going to run the ball. Good yards. I'm going to clock down a little bit here. To true the clock mechanic, get it under 1 minute. Stop the ball again. And let's throw the ball. And if you remember a couple of videos ago, I also explained that I never hit my back receiver on this wheel route that I run all the time. And I need to start looking for Robinson on the back end. So because he covered White on the right side, I made it clear, hey, you know what? I'm going to look for Robinson because I know he's going to take it away. So here on 3rd, I decided to go to that play. And I said, when you come out in cover 3, and you're going to cover the middle with your safety, this is the dilemma it lives you in. You got 2 receivers in the back of the end zone, you got to choose one. Like, you got to pick. Like, who are you going to take? He just has to take White, and he just go to Robinson. So that's the guy I always miss all the time. Because I always see him when I get picked off, I'm like, oh, I should have went to Robinson. So I decided to go to Robinson this time. So, but yeah, man, that's just my wish list for Madden 20, man. I'm just hoping they find a way to limit those crossing routes because that is the infection of Madden 19. That is what is killing this game right now, is having to worry about those drag routes all game long. And everybody just continues to keep doing it because, like I said, there's nothing that can stop it. Unless you cross man or user it yourself, you're stuck dealing with long developing routes all game, and it makes for a still and a really, really boring game. Not because you can't stop it; it's just boring. Just watch somebody do the same thing over and over and over again. It's boring. You sit here for like 45 minutes and you watch the same thing just keep happening. Alright guys, man, that's my little rant for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm not gonna be as consistent with Madden since the season's over, but I will post videos from time to time. And like I said, I gotta start Red Dead. I have the game, but I haven't really played it, so I gotta start that game sometime. I'm just gonna have a game that I never play. Alright guys, until the next video guys, I'll holler at you dudes later. Alright then, 1.